And you're live. Action. We'll see if we who up this morning. Well, should be up. It's good and late on the
Is it
east.
morning?
It's not even morning here, so it can't be morning anywhere else.
It's
Unless
12:41.
here on the west coast it is.
Oh,
Come on, bro.
hey y'all.
What up? What up? What up? Hopefully my joint doing if my joint ain't doing doggone messages at this time. I don't know. I'm gonna have
He
to.
got a defective
Thank you,
8.
J Royale. Yeah. I was about to say, man, if that joint doing it again, bro, I'm gonna have to snatch her joint. Make your joint our joint.
No, give me my phone.
What's good? B Jizzle. Ain't nothing, man, out here in Oregon, bro. Really just getting started. It's beautiful out here today, though, man. Sun
Yeah, it
booming.
is.
I wasn't expecting this. Yeah, we out here. Hey, you know we a team, bro. So we run coast to coast, bro. All day, every day. But for real, if as far as we go, we on something called a 747. That Swift got. It's like I guess I don't know what you'll call it, but that's what we own. It's called 747, which is basically she don't go who here? No, she know better than that.
What?
She know better than that.
What it say?
Let me see. Philip Manaway said she gonna go upside your head.
Exactly.
Nah, bruh. Maybe, but no. But we on something called 747, which is basically a lot of team loads. We run a lot of coast to coast stuff, but more so out west. We run a lot of I guess the 40. We normally stay, I say. We run a lot of Texas, across the 40, all that, Southern California, and up Pacific Northwest. We run a lot of mountain stuff, a lot of mountain region, which kind of sucks, but it's all right at the same time. So we stay out west a whole lot. So it ain't too much or really nothing for us to be out west for literally weeks to a month at a time and never really come any further than I guess the Midwest, your Missouris and all that. We might run some across the top of the Pacific Northwest, through your Montanas, your Dakotas, that sort of thing. But we for the most part, we run that West Coast loop. So that's kind of how we do ours. Ray David, good morning, bro. How you doing?
Morning.
Yeah, we live in full effect.
I said I was going to do a live feed and let my cousins come in and my brother from Baltimore
Ray,
to show
Ray,
that I am from B-More. Dang.
Ray, don't entertain it. Do not entertain it, bro. You know, you've heard the explanation before, and the verdict is already out. So there's no need to keep revisiting the same cockamamie bull. I've never said she wasn't born there. Let's get that out the way first. I've never said that. I've never denied denied your birth, your spill into the world. I never denied that. But
I had my feet on the ground for 5 years.
Man, feet on the ground for 5 years. Sure.
This ain't even for y'all, because I do be feeding him. He don't feed me as much, but I do feed him.
For all my brothers, I feed her regularly. Don't let that twist you up. We look out for one another out here on this road.
Yes, we do.
So if she's driving and I'm snacking and she wants some snacks too, I feed her. We do that together. Give me that one. Yeah, we out here, man. Beautiful day. Out here in Oregon. I was kind of leery of coming out here because we bought a load from Michigan to Fontana, California. Then we picked up in Paris, California. not last night, but night before last. Drove throughout the night and majority of the day on yesterday. Delivered here in Portland. Like I said yesterday, we can say yesterday night. It was dark, so I'll say yesterday night we delivered. Was able to find a good spot, or the same place they told us to pick up our empty trailer at. We delivered at a UPS, for anybody who even know, but we delivered at a UPS, and Mr. Goss.
And wasn't it like a boat dock or something like that?
Huh?
It was like a boat dock or something. Like we was right at.
It was right near one of the little rivers that run through downtown Portland. But we delivered at a UPS, where they told us to pick up our empty at. It's like a lot, like a gravel lot. So we was able to get up in there, connect to our trailer, and I felt comfortable enough with sitting there, not knowing if they was gonna tow or come on, bro. Not knowing if they was gonna tow or anything like that was gonna come of it. So we kind of just posted up, but it worked out. We was able to rest throughout the night. We didn't pick up our current pickup, which is a live load that we picked up, we're picking up right now. They haven't even started loading us yet. So we had a live load pickup here at 12 noon. This location we at right now is crazy, man. It's just the process of making the pickup. Like, I almost felt like I had to, I'm coming to see the president or something. You know, I mean, there's normally a good amount of, or a few procedures when it comes to making certain pickups. Granted that, and you know, we can deal with that. But this spot, man, was like, I had to go in. Well, first, I'm happy they had good lines for you to stage your truck at. Huge sign says carry your truck check-in, so that was perfect. No, took all the guesswork out of that, because that's one thing about making certain pickups. You get into some lots or just old buildings, and they're just not, the signs and notifications just aren't there, so you end up having to ask people or look around.
And then they looking at you stupid because you done pulled up somewhere and you supposed to be way over there.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, I didn't see the sign.
Exactly. So it kind of happens. But this sign, I mean, this particular location, I mean, the sign that says carry your pickup is huge, very easy to read. So there was no question about that. So park the truck, go inside. The check-in process, you know, I had to give them all the load information, all that kind of stuff. But they give you this lockout for your trailer, the key that goes to that lockout. So I had to leave that side of the building, come around here, back into door M, which I'm a fantastic backer. That Trucker Brown know that, because
bragging.
He think he can back, but believe me when I tell you, I'm a backer, bro. I do the back thing. But back in the door M. Pull the tandems all the way to the back. Open the doors. Chalk the wheel. The little key thing has a magnet on it. Put this key on the little red box that's at the door. The people that's unloading will grab the key, take the lockout, put the lockout on the trailer, disconnect the truck from the trailer, pull your trailer forward, and then put the little yellow thingamajiggy up under the nose of the trailer. Do the whole green light, red light process. Rehook up everything, huh? What you mean what happened to the comments? People listening to me, ain't they?
See, I can't see. Let me go in on the live feed. See, you won't even let me look at the comments.
You won't even let me talk to the people. What happened to the comments?
Because I was reading them.
Make a back and challenge. I need to, Jizzle. We need to make a back and challenge, because I back circles around these dudes. PH, he can get it. TB, he can get it. We ain't worried about Low, but if he want to come out of retirement, Low can get it too. Anybody can get it, bro. Any backer. Only person that they probably give me a good run is Junior, probably Tiffany, Smitty. People that do training that probably do backing just because they feel like teaching backing and feel like doing backing to master backing.
Ray Davis said, how close to the Canadian border did you get?
Up here.
You know you ran
you mean Southern California? Oh, how close do we get to it, period? Mm-hmm. Oh, you gotta relax. My backing game is serious. Come on, Jay. Hey, we can do that. I mean, I got my co-partner with me, so I can let you know that it's gonna all be one take, shout it. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna take the camera in and edit it and do all this because act like I was recording it myself. I can do a one take, shout it. You feel what I'm saying? And let her be my Spike Lee at. And I can show you how I get that thing in there. You know what I mean? A pull-up, I guess everybody gonna do a pull-up. I guess it's only right to do a pull-up, but 9 times out of 10, I'm one take shorty. You know what I mean? That's just how that go. But Canadian border, you mean like period, just overall, or coming through Washington?
Washington.
Washington, I think the closest we came north would be probably, I think it was called Everett. Everett, Washington was probably the closer north in Washington State we came to the Canadian border. Normally, we hit, Seattle, DuPont. I got my homeboy in Lakewood, Spokane. So probably Spokane and within the state of Washington. I think Spokane is probably higher north than where Everett, Washington is. So I have to say that. We were in Michigan about 8 days ago, maybe 6 to 8 days ago, coming through there, picking up before we came to the West Coast. And we seen that, what's it called, the bridge to Canada, right there, and like you're going right there in Detroit. So I've seen that. I seen some of the Canadian signs for that when we were in Maine one time. A lot of times we've traveled up the northern part of the state where you can see, some of the entrances to Canada. Right there in Buffalo, right there at the.
There was so
I was
many
going to say Grand Canyon.
On the highway, on
right
the
there
bridge,
in yeah, that was crazy.
To Canada. I mean, it had to be about 50.
Probably.
If I had
it was
to
more than
estimate,
that.
it was about 50.
It was just
like
traffic, period.
back.
It was just traffic. But right there, was it Buffalo, Niagara Falls? So we probably hit majority of the routes or roads that would lead to Canada through all the northern states, because we've basically come all the way across before. So I guess pretty close to Canada, not too close, I guess. Mexico, the same thing. Down there in Calexico, or what's that down there in Texas? What is it? I can't think of that part of Texas. All the way down at the bottom, like Corpus Christi. Oh man, we got a terminal down there too. It's been a while since we've been there.
Which terminal?
In Texas. That's basically Maryland. You'll get a load and that joint will say, be careful. You know what I mean? Trailer theft.
Jay Roy said, yeah, man, was the closest I got to Canada. Meanwhile, Laredo, Texas was.
Laredo. There you go.
Much
That's what I was
happier
trying to
than
think of. That's what I was trying to think of, Laredo. And yeah, you come through a lot of places. Or El Paso is another place. When you come in through El Paso, Texas, I mean, you literally can see and throw a rock over to Mexico. You can literally see the black fence. And Swift has a yard right in San Diego, deep San Diego. Swift got a drop yard, a small terminal there that I've had to drop a trailer, and literally behind my trailer was the fence. So I've been that close to the border. You can see the barbed wire at the top, all that good stuff. So yeah, we've been okay. Yeah, Otay Mesa. You own it, boy. Blackbeard. I just get a few grades though, dog. I think we stayed at a resort called Blackbeard in St. Thomas.
No, that was Blue Castle.
I think she wrong.
I'm always wrong.
I'm just saying. I think it was called Black. I think it was called Blacksbeard.
It was a castle.
Called Bluebeard.
It was Blue. Bluebird.
No, now she tripping. I'll Google it.
It was blue something because it was blue. I'm looking at the.
You ain't gotta look at me. Look at this. Yeah,
so
we up on the messages.
Like, look at that. So
Watch
rude. That took my phone.
Holler at them. Tell them about your Baltimore days.
No. Whatever.
Canada, low crime, low population, not that big compared to. Yeah, I know.
I want to go up there they don't have to pay insurance, right?
We had a logo on there once.
They don't have to pay insurance in Canada, right?
I don't know what that look like.
I thought I saw something about
I
that.
go to Google for my stuff. I
thought I saw something about that.
Yeah, we'll keep on seeing it. We had a load one time. We picked up at the Georgia Dome. We had to go up under the stadium and everything. I felt like I was a star going in that joint a little bit until I had to start doing work and hooking up a trailer. Then I realized I ain't no goddamn star in here. I'm just picking up a trailer. But nonetheless, I went up under there. We had a load going to. It actually finaled in. It was some like a monster truck show, motocross, dirt bike, you know, all that.
We had one of them
Woo!
that
Stuff.
go all the way to the ground.
And yeah, it was a weird trailer too. But they were the next show was in Toronto. I guess where the Royals play was in Toronto. But the furthest we could take it was New Boston, the New Boston terminal up in Michigan, and then someone else took it over the border. So, but if we've been talking about it, we just haven't got it.
Yeah,
We need to go ahead and get our no, I got it. Black beard. What you called it? Black beard. What you
I
said?
can't see the conversation on the live feed.
Well, somebody please say something to this woman. Baltimore, what's the history? Famous people. Question. LOL.
Oh God, don't do me like that.
Ray?
Don't do me like that.
Ray.
Don't do. Don't do me. I know
Greetings,
about
Lou
the
Hawk. How you
Orioles.
doing, bro? I must have missed that.
I know about the
Appreciate
Orioles.
that too, man. We just out here having fun, man. Blackbeard. Would you call it a resort?
It wasn't a resort. Was it? Oh, it is. Oh my.
I'd have put it up
goodness.
all the way, but I put in the words Blackbeard Resort, and what that thing say? Let me get a good zoom here. Do that say Blackbeard Resort, St. Thomas?
Now y'all see how competitive
You
he
see
is.
that at the
He
top,
doing
right?
all that just to show y'all he could find
That
it
do say
on
Blackbeard Resort,
Google.
St. Thomas, right? Let me see. Blackbeard. She right. It say St. Thomas, Virgin Islands,
Yes.
Bluebeard's Castle.
Bang. Yes. Put all the way in your butt.
So you just gonna expose me in front of my people.
Hey, you did all that. I ain't tell you to do that. I said read the live feeds. And you took my phone. Give me my phone
Take
back.
this goddamn phone.
Give me my phone back.
Take this doggone phone. But yeah. Damn, Mo. Yeah, I know. She got me. She got me. But it's all right. On to the next thing. That's dead, bro. That's dead. But yeah, we out here in Portland, Oregon right now. We picked up here at 12. They sent us through all this crap. Life lessons. I'm about to read that joint. Man, get out of here. That's a setup. If you go on I-5, Cali, stop at Blackbeard Beer.
We've
We've done that.
Yes, it was really good. That's
If you watch one of our past videos, we went there, right? For those who haven't seen it.
Oh,
And by the way, you should go check out Married to the Miles. It's on YouTube.
Oh, my God.
Just look up Mo 804.
I was so
and,
embarrassed.
You'll see Married to the Miles on there. Check us out. But man, we sit down at the table, and for those that do know, the menus are already on the table. But the way their menus are, they look like a single or a double panel newspaper. Well, it looks like a newspaper. I mean, the same type of paper. It's kind of written the same. It looks like a newspaper with articles and stuff on it.
Yeah.
But it's really the menu with a breakdown of the menu and, you know, all the menu information. So she's sitting there and like, where's the menus? And I look over across the to her like, this is the menu. She was like, I thought it was a newspaper. Like, come
It
on.
looked like a newspaper. I'm
They
waiting
just
for her
got
to
two-
come and bring us
They got two
the
random
menu
newspapers.
like they normally do.
Yeah,
And
yeah. They got two random newspapers just sitting on the table. Yeah. But that's
might
that.
have had that.
That was that story. But we out here in Portland, man. Like I said, we got here to pick up at 12. We just got a red light, so we should hear some bumbling going on here in a second. When you get more subs, get your PayPal inserted. Best way to support, in my opinion. Appreciate that, bro. We'll probably do something like that. 5 egg omelet goes almighty.
A 5 egg omelet.
Yeah, we'll probably do something like that. You know, I haven't even made my what do you call it when you make your channel? Uh, what's it called?
Monetize.
Monetize. I haven't even done that. Like, because I know that's gonna bring the commercials and all that. And I ain't saying I'm not gonna do it because I guess people out here doing what they do when it comes to monetized channels and all of that. But as of right now, I don't really think too much about that. I'm just trying to stay engaged.
Put out good content.
Put out quality and good content. Try to be creative as we can be. A lot of stuff we do, or we do everything just basically off the phone. We don't have no crazy. We got a computer, but we haven't used it for none of our video stuff. Everything you've seen us do is all on 2 iPhone 8s, and a good phone app that I have that does pretty good when it comes to editing and all that. And I haven't really even learned all of that, to be serious, to be completely honest with you. So, like I said, the more I learn and get that down pat, hopefully our stuff will even look and be that much more better and entertaining. But yeah, we got a load that's going. They sent us a load that's going to some part of Idaho from here. It's only like 300 some miles. I use iMovie when I do my videos. She played with iMovie a little bit. I haven't really used iMovie. So I don't really know a whole lot about it. Ravens, be more. I can salute Baltimore. If you a Ravens fan, Ray? Just out of curiosity, because you already know. You already know. I ain't wear this for this, but since I got it on, y'all can take this. All y'all who oppose. Trade Dak. He can't throw. Oh, you like the Raiders? Trade Dak. Nah, I see more of an upside. Hopefully, he can throw. Dak, all right, man. He ain't got a good long ball though. That's for sure. All about them Dolphins. I can respect that too. They ain't won shit, but I can respect it. But we ain't won in a long time, so it's all good. Raiders. The Raiders. We rolled past y'all stadium a couple weeks ago coming through Oakland. I think they've already taken all their logos and stuff off of it for what I seen.
The Cowboys all day.
You already know it. You already know it. Salute to you, brother. Can't wait to football season. I ain't have to go there. I know, bro. It's the Fulton in me, though. It's the RVA in me.
Hey, baby.
Can't help it, bro. You know what I mean? You see, Union won the championship down CIA, the boys and the girls. I just posted that today on my IG, along with UVA knocking people off last night in the ACC tournament.
I'm sitting here.
You know what I mean? So the V, we up right now.
You doing a live feed?
Kick off phone call again. See how we do that. We keep getting phone calls, bro. Them children.
Oh, you done went and got that little side piece pick.
Oh
my
I'm gonna
goodness.
show y'all this our oldest baby girl right here, Nettie. This is my live feed on YouTube. Say what's up to my folks.
Hey, Lab. I don't think I can see the camera.
No, you can't.
Oh, they can see you because I can see you on my screen, so it's all good.
Oh, headlines.
Yeah, that's our oldest baby girl right there.
Let me see it again.
But yeah, man.
So that's straight through.
Let me see. I just missed some. Yeah, hopefully Virginia came in. Yeah, I know it.
It hurt.
We've done this before. Came into the tournament doing well and dropped the ball. But hey, it's all good. You both pushing out lots of content.
Hey, make sure you put a
I
lot.
enjoy
You
it. Appreciate
clean
that, Ray,
a
man.
lot.
I'm trying to get in the groove for real. I kind of was against it. Not against it, but kind of just not overly enthused at one point. But I enjoy it, man. We get a lot of messages from people just sharing their story, husband and wife couples or people that's, hoping or striving to drive team with their spouse or whatever. And little stuff like that, knowing that people are watching you and that you kind of give people, some nice positive drive to do and get out here and hustle and grind. It's encouraging. So, and the bottom line is that's what did it for me. Watching YouTube and a few of my brothers and sisters that's doing it right now, whether they're in YTTA or various different groups. I'm trying to pay it forward in that sense because it was motivating for me. So if I can do that, it's worth the time it takes to put these videos out, and it's fun at the same time. So I can't trip. But yeah, again, like I said, we pick it up here in Portland, got a load going to Idaho. I kind of didn't want to take it initially because it was like 300 some miles. And as a team, you know, in operation and we running our own truck. Hey, Miss Pearl.
Hey, Miss Pearl.
Hugs. How you doing today? But taking
I meant
load.
to tell you, I like that style too. Styling your locks is really good to make them really nice and tight.
G-Man, the
more you
trucker,
style
appreciate that, fam. He said he don't comment, but y'all are my favorite team to watch.
Aw,
Appreciate that, fam.
Thank you.
Real talk. Loading B77, loading, listening and enjoying. B7. So you at the airport? If you are at a basic airport, I work for Delta DGS some years ago. I used to load 75, 777s, RJs, all of that. I ran the tugs, pushed out planes, marshaled. I did all that. I didn't get to a supervisor status. I was more of like I guess right under the soup. But I don't know. Sometimes I get into situations where I get into it with the higher ups, and it always screws me up from elevating. But whatever. Kind of got into it one time with who was my soup at the time. That probably kept me on the low end. But not to go away from the pickup story. On some airplane stuff. I'm bringing in the plane one day, man, and you know we're supposed to be out there 5 or 10 minutes before the flight arrives, whatever. But you know how it be. Last plane of the night, plane coming from Minnesota. Bringing the plane in. Plane coming around the corner, so you know we all run out. I take the lead marshal's place. I got my headphones on, got that Jeezy on. My actual supervisor, not the one I was talking about, but the supervisor that I was working in directly under that shift, he takes my right wing. I had a rookie dude, he might have had 2 weeks in. He takes my left wing, and I'm marshaling the plane in. Now, the person that works at JetBridge and I supposed to have some form of communication because there's a certain plane coming in, there's certain lines in which that plane parks at, so they can bring the JetBridge out. So the JetBridge person that works the counters upstairs, first of all, they didn't do their job either. But I'm marshaling the plane in, kind of, you know, get my soul playing on, got that Jeezy. What I was playing, probably. In my Air Forces, and you feel what I feel. Getting 100,000 in these Sean John Jim. We're from old school Chevys, top Porsches. I'm in my groove. You know what I mean? It's soul playing out this joint. So I'm bringing it in, and I'm giving them left and right, and because you know I'm bringing them in. The pilot watches the marshal. You know what I mean? Because he can't see the lines or none of that, so he's watching me. I had contact with him, and I'm telling him where to go, left, right. You know, I'm bringing them in, and God damn it, the JetBridge was still out too far. It wasn't in the right place, so I'm bringing it to the right line based on that particular plane. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I feel you, Ray. So I'm bringing the plane in, man, and I be goddamn the engine cowling on the plane didn't hit. I use the term, it grazed.
The weather is beautiful here.
Yes, it is. It rubbed along the engine cowling of the left side of the aircraft. And need I say, that was the end of my marshaling, working at the airport, getting free flights.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was the end of that. Like I said, the JetBridge wasn't in the right place, so that person had some fault in it, but by me being the lead marshaler, for one, if I would have did it the way it was supposed to be done and been out there in sufficient time to make sure all my cones and everything was in place, and you know, went through the protocol and procedure, that I probably would still be there. But hey, everything happens for a reason. So needless, I get fired. Then that puts me in the whole motion of getting into just shipping and stuff like that, period. I started my forklift stuff. I was with Conway Freight for some years. They switched to XPO. I took a part-time
Didn't you
job.
start the job at doing the forklift and you really didn't have a lot of experience in it?
I didn't have no experience at all. I
He
lied.
have none, but he applied for the
I
job
lied.
and got it.
Her father worked or was at a supervisor at some warehouse some years prior to that. That they ran forklifts and stuff in there, and I put on there that I worked there, and and that her dad was my suit. I knew once, just like anything, and I'm sure y'all the same way. For one, to get a job, to me, I just need to be able to sit across from you at the desk. If I can sit across from you in the desk and do the interview,
You can sell yourself.
I got you. I mean, that's just how that go with me. It's kind of always been that way. I ain't saying I ain't never,
I was like,
Not
how
get
you
hired.
Apply for a job and you ain't even never drove before.
because I knew, one, that it won't
Yeah,
be
you
that
do that.
difficult. And once I get, all I gotta say is, hey, I ain't done it in some months. I'm gonna be a little rusty. Give me 2-3 days on that money. And it was stand-up forklifts too. It's a wrap after that. It's a wrap. That's just how that go. If you know, you know, and if you're an adaptive person, you will adapt, and that's how I get down.
I just thought about I was driving when I was at Pitney Bowes. I didn't even realize that I drove to.
Yeah, she worked for Pitney Bowes. She was driving a little truck. Thought she was
sure
cute.
was delivering mail. What?
Back to what
That's
I was
when
saying.
I met him.
Back to what I was saying. Back to what I was saying. So then I get fired from that. Jump into I was working at a company called MRC, McJunkin Redman Corporation. We did like pipes, valves, fittings, all that kind of stuff for gas companies. I did that for a while. Jumped into started working full-time at Conway Freight, so I was doing 2 full-time jobs at one time, because that's the kind of hustler I am, and that's the kind of stuff I get down with, and that's what I do, because I go hard for mine. Plus I love the bread.
Oh, okay.
So I was doing 2 full-time
Give me a
jobs.
few minutes. I'll call you back. Give me about 10 minutes.
End up going completely with Conway Freight,
Okay.
because the other job,
it
I did it for about a year, and I can't front, it burnt me
Was it
out.
important?
But I did do it for a year, so
Can you
anybody
hear
who
me?
worked 2 full-time jobs, you know what it is, and if you haven't,
Oh, okay, I'll call
I
you
don't
back
want to
in
hear
10
that shit.
minutes.
But worked 2 full times. Started dealing directly with Conway Freight. Had opportunity to. I did that for about a year and a half, 2 years. Had opportunity to get on part time with FedEx. They were like 5 minutes from each other. Like literally, I can leave one job, go across a main road, couple turns in, on another business type roads in the back, and be at FedEx. So I'm working both of them. Made this typical mistake, like I guess anybody else does, because it is written in their rule that you can't work for the competition. You know, they call it it's another word for working for the competition, but
It's I know what you're talking.
yeah, that word. Whenever y'all come up with it, so I'm trying to put people on, because you know, what I mean, it's good dudes that I'm working with, and everybody want more bread, and so people who need and want more hustle. Hey, who am I to tell you not to go get it or help you go get it the best I can? So I jump out there and let a few people know that I'm doing both, trying to plug some people.
That was the problem.
Well,
Because there's a lot of people that do not want to see you get ahead. And I knew when he went to work and said that he told somebody he was working somewhere else part-time, especially a competitor, that that was going to get back to the boss. Because the same ones that smiling like, yo, yeah, you what? You got another job, man. That's good, man. How you get on up there? The whole time they waiting till you leave and go straight to the supervisor.
yeah, so nonetheless, Conway finds, well, they turned to XPO. If y'all know, that happened a few years ago. Nonetheless, Conway fires me. So now I'm stuck just working at FedEx part-time. I was already going to get into trucking, or looking into trucking, because I actually had my CDL in 2011, or learners in 2011. But I was going to get into trucking. Conway did these, apprenticeship stuff. But back then, my license kind of wasn't right. Like, I was driving on a suspended license and all that good stuff, going back and forth to work for a good minute. But that's near here nor there. And so at that time, when Conway was offering it, I wasn't ready. I got on with FedEx. So at this time, I got fired from Conway. I'm working strictly at FedEx part-time. They have the same apprentice program. So I go through that process with them, go through their whole thing, get ready to actually start the apprenticeship program that they have for drivers. Because I just was going to become a city driver and be local. I wasn't even thinking over the road. Like that wasn't even in my head. And they get to the final stage, run my MVR, and it comes back that I had a speeding ticket or whatever in 2014. And I think they wanted you to be 5 years without nothing on your record. And or at least 4 years, I think, 4 or 5. And so the only way I could do it was, to reapply the next year. But in my head, I'm like, bruh, for one, I ain't working on no loading dock and all this for another year. I ain't doing it. I'm already here part-time, so that means I'm gonna have to find me another full-time just because I ain't making the bread here. The streets was already dead for me, so I wasn't gonna even dibble or dabble with none of that. So I'm like, I can't do no another year, bruh. Not just to get into an apprenticeship program and then start from the bottom of that. Like, no, I can't. I ain't with that. So start researching. If y'all look at some of my early beginning videos, that's when I was at home studying for CDL license. I hit Zello hard, hit YouTube hard, and that's what sparked all of that. I got on, contacted Prime. They didn't accept me. A few other companies did, but I ended up going with Swift because they had a terminal at home in Richmond, and I wouldn't have to leave my family. I still could work part-time at night with FedEx and then do schooling in the morning. At least I thought. I did that for about the first week of schooling, and what woke me up completely was I failed my pre-trip test. And at the Swift school, at least the one in Richmond, I can't speak for any and everywhere else.
Somebody says it's hard to watch this video while you wearing a cowboy shirt.
Some TB will say right now, when nigga, turn it off. Turn it off. Hey, well, get over it, bro. Get over it, bro. Just come over to this side, dog. We got room. But I knew I had to continue to make some kind of bread. Like I said, I tried to do both, do the school and work at part-time at night. I ended up failing the doggone pre-trip. And if you fail 2 of Swift's testings or throughout the training process, you're out of there.
And you still owe the money.
And I'm like, man, I didn't really give all I had when it came to studying. I'm finding myself being tired throughout the class day. It was like an 8-hour process for class every day. And I just was like, man, I cannot try to hold on to something I'm about to leave and allow that to screw me up with something that I'm trying to get into.
And what did the wifey say? What did the wifey say?
You said go ahead.
I said quit the job.
Yeah, I mean, that was the confirmation I needed, but I already was planning on quitting it. But, as a man, when you had your house, bro.
But I did say that when you started coming home and you was talking about how important it was. I didn't really know all of your plan. It was more in your head than it was a conversation between us. It was more up there.
Yeah.
He hadn't really talked to me that much about it, but I knew that he had something going on because I could tell when he get in the modes, he looked like that. So he came home all frustrated, looking all crazy, talking about he can't fail another test.
Definitely. Was that Lena? Let me go back and make sure I ain't missing nobody. At least say what's up.
Yeah.
Northeast Boston. How you doing, bro? G-Man Trucker. What's good with
yes.
you? Lena Patel.
Hey
Is that
there,
from
yes.
We watched your video last night. That's last night, right? You a trip.
Yes.
But we'll get into that later. But you was a trip. We watched, I think you got like 3 or 4 videos, right? 3 or 4, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
We sat and watched them last night, but was eating Subway sandwiches. Tripping off you. You a trip.
Crown Sugar.
Hey, y'all. Yeah, she's a trip. If y'all, go follow her. She's a trip. But we'll get into that.
Yeah, but I knew he started saying how frustrated it was, and like he just really couldn't focus, and he didn't want to mess up the opportunity that he saw going forth with getting his CDL. So we did still need the part-time.
I'll be right, but let me check some. I swear my light went red before, and now it's green. I don't remember feeling. We wouldn't feel nobody low. We're not hooked to the trailer no more.
Oh.
Let me check some. Continue, babe.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, but when I just told him to go ahead and quit and do what he had to do, because, I mean, why invest all that time to not get what you're trying to get? I mean, the purpose of him going was to pass and get his CDL, and I just know that he would have been all types of disappointed if that didn't happen. So it was tough, because once he did that, then it was just, it was just my income. I had to go ahead and do what I had to do, hoping that this was gonna pan out, because I didn't know. I ain't have a clue. I wasn't watching nobody's videos. I wasn't looking up anything about trucking. So in my eyes, you taking income out of the household, but for what? Because you don't even have a job yet. But as time went on, he started to talk to me and let me know that all of that was in the process of gaining a better income. So I filled him in while he was gone.
Yeah, but long story short, couldn't get in, end up doing that, quitting that. She held the house down, went through school. I came through like Jordan in the fourth quarter. Like I told you, if you fail 2 things, it's a wrap. So I had a strike on me from the beginning. So I went the remainder of the weeks flawless, if I do say so myself. End up passing in the head of my class, or finishing in the head of my class. I was able to actually test out at DMV before my actual class even tested out. And let's say I'm the only one that came back with an L. CDL, that is. So hit the road, started training, and then that started the whole process. She held everything down at home, and we've been running ever since. She decided to do the shop, or to close the shop, once she fully decided that she wanted to attempt to get on the road too. And we started that whole process and got the kids off to college.
Yeah, well, I went through training too, and it was stressful. And it was people that was in there that I felt was playing. It's a bug in here. It's a bug in here. You gonna have to let that out.
It's a bug in here.
It was a lot of people that I felt came and just wasn't as serious about it. They were saying stuff like, you can, if I don't pass here, I'll just go somewhere else and go to school.
Seatbelt for all you,
and
all y'all snitches.
I didn't look at it like that. Like, for me, we was on a time frame, and so when I went to school, I had the mindset that I gotta pass. So I was not in there playing no games. I was doing everything they were saying to do. Like, I can remember being in my room with the plunger, sitting in my chair, practicing how to shift. And they were saying, do the Addams Family song. Yeah, I remember doing all of that. And they was laughing. Them same people that was laughing got sent home. They're the same one. So I was like, you can laugh all you want. I'm passing. I took my paper, my pre-trip papers with me. I had them with me like during lunch. I had them in my room. I went to bed with them, slept with them. I mean, I was studying like crazy because, first of all, I just didn't want to put that much energy in and not get it. I just felt like that would have been such a waste. But after going through it, I do understand that sometimes that Swift's way of training you is a lot more it's very tight. 3 weeks is a short period of time to try to cram all the information in, and then to have the pressure of knowing that if you don't pass 2, you know what I'm saying, if you can't fail more than 2, then you're gonna get sent out of there. It's almost like you have this, it makes you panic. So, I mean, I wasn't real fond of the whole training process, but at the end of the day, I was able to get through it. But I could understand how somebody might have to wind up going a different route. Everybody don't learn the same. And you just got to be mindful of that. But outside of that, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. And then after I finished and everything, and he came and picked me up while I was in orientation. So I was on my last day of orientation, and he had his load brought back so that he could pick me up. And then I trained on a 10-speed and had to learn how to drive an 8-speed, which he was saying it was going to be better. Which it was, but it didn't feel like it at first because I was like, dang. And then when I went back to go take to test out, I had to train again on a 10 speed. I mean, I had to test out on a 10 speed. So I was like, this is starting to be a whole lot. But it was all right. It was all right. I mean, once you get it, you get it.
She got it, because who was giving it?
Hi, Isabella. How are you?
You feel what I'm saying? If I'm going to give it, you're going to get it.
You start school tomorrow? Yay!
Word?
Yes.
Okay.
Study hard. And get with the people that's studying. Like, get with the people that's serious about it.
Where you starting school at?
Is not serious.
Where she starting school at?
Where you going to school at?
What's up?
24 hours on a bus.
CRST. That's in
man.
my homie out there right now. I got a guy we met. It's probably over a month or so ago now. Yeah, Cedar Rapids Steel Transport, CRST.
Okay.
But I got a guy that I met about a month or so ago. He was on the bus. I think he starts class on Monday. He probably just got there either today or yesterday.
Alabama to Cedar Rapids. Okay.
Yeah.
My best friend's
The dude
mother.
Shamar. Stay tuned to us, but go ahead.
My best friend's mother, on her mother's side is all from Alabama. Okay.
Hey, come sit, yellow and red out. Watch me.
Okay. All right, y'all.
Show them how you get down, baby.
Dang, I thought I was gonna be able to relax a little bit. He got me over here messing with this. I'm sorry, I ain't good at trying to focus on this camera when I'm trying to see what he got me doing. I guess I'm moving the tandems. Tag team, that's right. Tag team it is. I think though it's a trip though. If something happened and I have to get up or something like that, I will. But most of the time we do pretty good separate. But that tag team is in full effect. Yes. We're gonna stay in Portland for a while today. Cause it's nice. Alright. That's it. But yeah, I'm gonna go to some water. I want some crabbies. Maybe y'all can convince him to give me some crabbies.
Convince me to do what?
I want some crabs.
Oh, we going. What our plan is today is.
She said that they'll be in the same class.
Who?
She said she's in
The one that's in Cedar Rapids? Going to Cedar Rapids? Yes. Yes.
That's Isabella. And Crown Sugar said that she's in Spencerville, Ohio.
Spencerville?
Yes.
See, like we got this pickup that we accepted. That picked up today at 12. I know I keep going to the same story. I ain't even never finished it. But it's going to Idaho. We pick up today. It's only like 360 miles or something like that. It's nothing.
We already got a nice little boost in our had a nice boost in our week already.
Oh, the week is
Try
about
to
to be
finish
popping.
our weeks out on Tuesdays so that we can start up, be ahead on our.
Oh, this particular week is going to be Wednesday because we got a load. It's 300 something from here. Like I said, we picked up today at 12. We'll deliver a live unload tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. It's like 300 some miles away. So what we're going to do is get this picked up. I want to get the oil change on the truck because we run our own truck, so we're responsible for all of that. So I want to go ahead and get an oil change on the truck. We'll probably drop the truck somewhere, whether I can get it to the terminal to get it done or take it to another loop spot to get it done. Probably Uber. It's a few Cajun crab or just, you know, seafood spots that we know of, because we've been to one before a while ago. So we'll probably just Uber to somewhere to eat, you know, a good seafood spot or something. Go ahead, bro, you good. Probably just Uber to a seafood spot. Get back to the truck tonight. It's a bunch of crap, ain't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Same thing I told her. Same thing I said. It was crazy. They got too much stuff just to make this pickup. But we'll probably catch somewhere to eat. Pull out tonight, maybe, because one of us we're gonna get a 34 done. So we're gonna
Probably gonna be me.
Yeah. So we're gonna probably pull out tonight. Drive throughout the night. Drop a live load, like I said, tomorrow morning at 7. Shoot down. We're gonna be picking up in for anybody who knows, we're doing that Clearwater run again. So once we drop there, we're gonna pick up at Clearwater, and we're going from Clearwater, Idaho to North Carolina. So we're gonna basically run back cross country. So between Monday and Wednesday, we'll get in North Carolina. So as long as we can get that off by Wednesday. Last time we ran this load from the west to the east like that, we missed it. But there was a lot of weather and stuff like that. This was like a week or so ago, week and a half ago. So a lot of the weather and stuff like that kind of slowed us down and screwed us up. So we lost some time that way. But from what I see, forecast wise, this trip right here should be pretty smooth. So we're gonna be on that. So that's what that's gonna be. But yeah, let me run this aside, get our paperwork, y'all carry on. Like this live, bro. You know what I mean? We ain't just sitting with nothing to do. We working. We out here. This is what our day is. So y'all even being here, so stick and stay.
Yeah.
Now you back. Yeah. Don't hate. Come talk, let's go.
Dang, he always put pressure. Now he gonna put pressure on me for the live. He's so funny, y'all. Nah, but we do. We have a lot of fun out here. I'm hoping that we can go back to that water that I saw, because down in Portland, downtown, they have a really nice like area where you can, like, all these restaurants and shops and stuff, and you can just walk right along the water and the boats and stuff. I think that's really nice. I don't know if that's where the crash spot at, but I would like to go down there. It just depends, because once you pick up our load, we gotta figure out if we're gonna stay there and then just get an Uber or something like that. I don't know, but I'm excited because we haven't went out in a while. Since we've been back on the road, we haven't really went out to eat or went anywhere. Trying to get that money back. Cause you know how it is when you go home for your home time and stuff like that. Sometimes you spend way too much. So gotta make sure you're straight again. But it feels like it's about 70 something degrees out here. I think it is. I got this sweatsuit on, but it's alright. It is alright. But yeah, this place is pretty organized. Other than, I mean, I don't know why they had him do the lock thing. That was different. That's the first time I ever seen that. First time I ever seen that. Thanks, Crown Shook. I'ma try, have me some fun. If I get some crabbies, I'm gonna have fun. I ain't gonna worry about the water and stuff like that. I might be trying to do too much, but I definitely want some crabs. Especially since we went to where was we at? We was in California, and I was gonna do a crab boil. I was gonna do a crab boil and then do it in the truck and then show y'all and everything. And I got up in the Walmart, they didn't even have a seafood department. And I was like, where they do that at? Well, my girlfriend told me that it's a lot of Walmarts that don't have seafood departments. I'm like, dang. So I had my mouth set, and it was a no. The Vegas stopover, great hotel you had. Oh, yeah, that was really nice. Yes.
Oh, that was
that's
Palm's
why
place.
I love Vegas. Vegas is on point. Them hotels in Vegas be nice.
I mean, they're casino resort type spots. I mean, of course.
I mean, but still.
I like Vegas too.
Okay.
No,
yeah,
don't get
but
it
Vegas
twisted,
got
bro.
the lights and stuff and everything.
And
at
I
night.
like
Now,
lights.
That is cool.
I like lights,
that's
too.
Nice. That is nice. Colorado was nice too, but I'm all about Vegas. As soon as I see the little city off in the distance, I'm excited. I get excited, even if I'm just driving through. Rio, my favorite. Yes, we was going to stay at Rio.
It's hot out this morning.
Wasn't we supposed to stay at Rio at first?
I got sweat trickling on my forehead, bruh. Huh?
Wasn't we supposed to stay at Rio at first? That's the
We
colorful
went
one.
to Rio. You mean like
In
Rio?
Vegas.
You mean Rio, Nevada, or are you talking about
The
Rio as in the
hotel, man.
hotel? Is they saying the hotel or the place?
They
Rio,
said
Rio is
my
it
favorite.
as in the Rio Hotel, or Rio as
But
in
we was
Rio,
talking
Nevada?
about Vegas.
Okay, I thought
And we
about
was talking
if,
about
if
hotels.
that is the case. I did look at the Rio. Rio, okay, there
Want
was
so much money at Rio Resort in Vegas.
okay.
Wow.
We
Can
did.
you show me how to win some money? Because this one won't let me spend more than $40 on the slot machine. That's so whack.
Oh,
$40? That's it. I mean, you got to put some money in to get some
time
money.
out. $40.
That's all you get. No, maybe 60.
That was the last time.
No.
The last time
That was my money. That was my $40.
What money is your money? Let's break that down. Please explain this.
I pulled it from my account though. But still, that was only $60. That was only $60.
Did you win? Did you win?
5K.
Damn.
I want you to tell me exactly what you played.
He ain't sitting there playing no little
What you
machines.
play?
I bet he playing cards or something along those lines where you can make some real bread at. All she want to do is play the little slot computer things.
I mean, because they fun. I like the noise and stuff. And I be, plus you get free
noise.
drinks and stuff like
You
that.
get free
So
drinks when you doing
I
anything.
know, but I didn't go to the casino. This is my first time, like, literally in my entire life. I had never been to the casino.
They got casinos in Baltimore.
If y'all didn't know, you gonna know after this live feed. This all he do is throw shots all day, all day,
We have
all
fun.
day.
We
He is
have
the
fun
shot
all day.
thrower.
We have fun all day. Not
Say.
shots. Fun. I'm trying to send this doggone loaded call.
Crowd Sugar, you crazy.
Keep telling y'all this real life. I love these light loads though, man. This load is on 12,000 pounds.
If I won 5K, I'm telling you, we would be routed.
She would
Vegas
lose it
all the
right
time.
back.
No, I would not. I mean, I got some things I could do with 5K though.
She'll lose it right back.
No, I would not. He won't let me sit there long enough. I mean, soon as I sit there and it start getting low, he like, all right, that's all. I'm like, dang.
What's tomorrow's date, y'all? Is that
The 12th?
12th?
I think it's the 12th.
Yeah, it is. Did y'all move y'all clocks up or wherever they had to go? More pillows for the truck? Yeah.
Yes.
And I'll be kicking them joints every chance I get.
No, let me tell you, he back there all frustrated, talking about these pillows getting on my nerves. But then I look back there, his feet all over my pillows. I'm like, really? It's not what they were there for.
They not all.
That's not what
I
they were
kicked
there
them,
for.
and that's the farthest I can get them to go. They won't all over 'em. I ain't playing footsies with the pillars. I was late for your load. She was late for her load. Come on, bro.
Oh man, why was you late for the load?
Probably BSing.
So what you was playing if you're not playing the slots? What you was playing?
I'm looking at some old messages.
Blackjack.
See, that's where you can. That's where the real betting at. That's where the real money gonna come from. All that other stuff is just waste of time.
Poker.
We was trying to learn poker. I had one
Yes,
of my
we
homeboys
had
in
fun.
Atlanta trying to teach me how to play it, but
We gonna
I ain't
get them
stick
to
with it
teach us
long enough to
again.
really get it. I don't feel confident enough that I'm willing to sit at a table for real.
No,
to do
but
it.
I want to learn.
ETA, PTA is gonna be around to that. 312. I love a light load, man. These loads, the load we brought from Michigan to California, I can't think of the exact weight, but man, we did really, really good in fuel.
In fuel, yeah.
Like we filled up in Colorado, right there in Grand Junction off 70 for all that
Craps.
know.
And this game called a Big Wheel won 3K on a big wheel. Oh man.
Wow. Like I said, we filled up in Grand Junction, got all the way into Southern California, and up to north of Sacramento On
had
that
to
same
give up
fuel.
on the gambling. I lost the car payment and mortgage one time. Don't say that on the live feed, cause now he ain't gonna let
Damn.
me play.
Oh yeah, you a rap.
No, it ain't no rap.
You got that $40, you good. You can get $40 all day. I $40 you to death.
No.
40? 40?
No.
Oh, you good, man. Shit, let it ride. That 40? Yeah. We can make that 40 pop.
Bread Truck said he hate going to Cali.
You follow us on IG. Appreciate that, Peaches.
Thank you.
Make sure you let it be known to your folks that we out here, man. Like I said, we just trying to show what it is for us. Trying to put our journey on display. You know, and overall, we just having fun.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
7.
Bread Truck Will, what's good, fam? I ain't know how long you been in here. You know, I'm out here grinding while some people chilling. So I ain't get a chance to speak and salute the real. So what's good with you, fam?
Ray Davis said, Mo, have you met any Canadian drivers? Canada good to run in summer. Wildlife can be dangerous if you don't keep an eye out.
Can I please see some elks? I've been trying to see elks. I see the signs. I don't see no elks. We done seen rams, horses, cows, lambs, sheep.
And I keep telling you, you don't want to see no elks.
turkeys. I mean,
You don't
anything.
wanna see no
Foxes.
elks.
We done seen rabbits, long ear rabbits. I have not seen any elks.
You don't want to see no elks,
I
man.
do.
All right. Somebody out here
When
seeing
you
an elk.
won $700 off $20. See, don't be telling me stuff like that on the on what? Oh, good crown shit. You done hit an animal. And you was like, girl, what's going on? What kind of animal did you hit?
3, 4, 6.
It's all good, bro, out here in Auburn, Washington. Weather's nice as, you know what. Bread Truck said that.
For sure. We out here in Portland, man. So I'm assuming we probably getting some of that same weather. It's I'm reading 76 degrees on the dash. You see, I'm out here sleeveless
I need
with
to
the
be
gun out.
sleeveless,
You know what I mean? With the guns out.
but I gotta work on my arms. I can't
You feel what I'm saying? With the guns out, and I got on ball and shorts and flip flops and socks. If you look at me right now, you think it was June.
And socks, man, and socks.
Oh yeah.
I have a pet peeve about that. And socks.
You don't like people with the toes out?
No,
Come on, man. How about the little Jesus joints? You don't like them either?
Don't do it.
The Jesus slippers. 12.
They would jack your truck up.
Exactly. That's what I keep
Ran.
telling her. She don't want to. She don't need to see no. I
Ray
don't want
Davis
to see no
said
elk.
bull elk very small. LOL.
Yeah.
And Bread Truck said big wheel. LOL. And Crown Shook said a deer ran into my tractor. This was last year though.
Yeah.
Where were you?
Yeah. That's a key word that the deer hit you.
Shannon said somebody once told me that the trees in Oregon can get as thick as a house. I have yet to see that. Have you seen any that thick?
Beautiful.
beautiful.
I don't, when
And
you said
it's like-
when you said thick, you talking about like the
Oh, they're
branches and
huge.
all that? Because I know you're not
Yes.
talking about the actual stump, but yes.
Yes, and the
Yes.
algae be so thick
And green.
and green on the trees. It's so pretty. It's so pretty.
Oregon is probably, especially Portland, is probably one of our, if not our favorite city. If
She
it
said
wasn't,
she was in Georgia.
if it
Crown
wasn't
Shook.
so far away from VA, and well, for real, if we could choose where we wanted to live, to be honest with you, and didn't have to incorporate the kids and grandkids
Grandkids.
and stuff like that, if it was strictly just us, we definitely move out
It
west.
was- yeah.
Portland, Washington, California.
Basically
my
everywhere
favorites.
where you can blow good.
Ah,
I mean, not that I'm blowing, because I mean,
They said
it
the
ain't
actual
worth
tree
it to
trunk.
me. I guess some
they
people,
said
but
the
it ain't worth
actual
it to
tree
me.
trunk is thick like that. I'm gonna see if I can get some footage while we're here.
Seal.
Bread Truck said, yes, sir. It's 64 out here. LOL. I be headed through Portland Monday going to Arizona.
Okay, yeah. So we picking up Idaho tomorrow morning, and we heading back east, bro. Then we probably bounce around a little bit because we are gonna be, we're gonna be at the Match Truck Show, man. 22nd through the 24th in Louisville. So if any of y'all are planning on being there, or might have been thinking about it, now that we letting you know we're gonna be there, come through.
Yeah, G-Man said, if you were there last Sunday, you would have had on Tim scarf, gloves, and thermals.
Where
Brad
in
Truck-
Seattle?
Here.
Oh, I'm sure.
Brad Truck said, man, he said, I live in Colorado. People are friendly. Yes.
Where the hell is
Yes,
my
I was
seal at?
really surprised.
I cannot find my seal location on here.
Crown Sugar said Oregon is awesome. If I was running from the feds, I would definitely be in Oregon. Yes, yes.
Living in one of them tents on the side of the highway. Do you
Yes.
know that they can literally live outside like that? Like, there's no law. From we talked to an Uber driver one time, there's no law actually to make them move. You know
Make
how
it
like you
stay
can live in
permanent.
certain, you can live in certain cities that you see homeless and they might
Yeah.
got to be in shelters and
Shannon.
certain areas like that. Out here in Oregon, and it's probably other
It's
states
legal.
too, it's legal to literally, you can buy you a Walmart tent, bruh. Find you a nice spot to nestle up in, and you can literally live there and will not be
Shannon
moved.
said, but anyways,
That's
don't
crazy.
forget to cross the bridge of the gods. I know that both of you would love that scenery. You
What
gotta
bridge
figure
is
out where
that?
that's at.
Break that down.
Brad
What
Truck
that's
said,
at?
I'm trying to get back to Houston by Friday and put my feet up. Okay. Ray Davis said, Oregon, great state. However, state trooper strict on the speed.
Yeah, that 55 in the way.
Reggie said,
I run
Mobile
58,
Earth was
61.
good. Hey, Reggie. How you doing?
I can't find it.
Body in the building.
My boy. I thought about you not too long ago because something I was saying to myself. But yeah, Machine Gun 5, back at you, boy. Man, where's
I
my
love
seal at?
Oregon. Oregon is like my all-time favorite state. We've stayed in Oregon.
I'm gonna have to go check the seal
Let
on
me
the
see.
trailer. I just put it on the trailer, but I ain't write it down. I thought it was gonna be on the paper, man. God damn. I'll be back. Damn.
Typical. You can expect the paperwork sometime to just be all jacked up. Hold on, let me look that up. I only crossed it once. That sound like that's a cool place to go, the Bridge of the Gods. I don't think I have never heard of that. Bread truck, where you going in Houston?
575 1065 575 1065 575 1065 575 1065 575 1065 575 1065 575
That's how you remember.
1065 575. Y'all gonna remember it too. 1065 575. 8547.
Shannon said Cascade Locks, Oregon. Cascade Locks,
Cascade Locks.
Oregon. She gave us the zip.
What actual highway is that?
I don't know. What's that?
Laughing like shit. 1065 575. Hey, hey,
Please
hey,
don't. No.
hey,
Don't
hey.
encourage it, y'all. Don't encourage it, please.
Trailer drop none because we got the same one.
She said she's still pulling up the information.
Boo. Got that's locked and loaded. For all y'all that don't drive, that don't know, I love this shit, man. I can't. I've been waiting for the weather to break. So now this weather breaking, we about to run crazy. We did about 60. What we do last week? We did about 6,300 miles last week. We're probably gonna be close to that again this week. So if
Red
you
Truck
have,
said you gotta love it.
if you have an idea of what teams and leasing pays and all that kind of good stuff is, running 6-some thousand miles a week. Yeah, bro. I'm loving it.
And see, like, we just learned so much too by looking at other videos and listening to different people. No, we don't have our passports, but we're getting them.
Yeah, we got to.
Yeah, but like this year I was telling him, like, when we ride past certain areas that we can park and we can have like a small grill and grill out and stuff. We wasn't even thinking about that, or like have a bike and go through the little park areas and ride bikes and stuff. Or even in the city, when we was in Chicago, they had the bikes you could rent, but we was amazed by it because we hadn't really seen it before. And we was trying to ride through the, go through the city, but we didn't even know about that. Shannon said, Proud Sugar said, yes, I can't wait for the summer. Shannon said the port owns and operates the Bridge of the Gods, an iconic bridge over the Columbia River, which serves as a critical transportation connection between the states of Oregon and Washington.
Is it right there near the dolls and all that? Is that was that 84? Is that like what the dolls is and all that good stuff? Ole guacamole, mole, mole. Ole guacamole, mole. We got the spicy joint too. You see the spices? Do you see the spices? We mixed this. I'm about to get mine. Man, it's big money in Canada. Yeah, I'm glad. Weather breaking. Yeah, for the Road Warrior. Yeah, once they, man, put me in my flops, socks, ball and shorts, tank tops, and I can run all day. Well, I ain't got to look at the weather app for real to see weather and losing time because of the snow. Like, all that blow it. But when that weather good, man, and you can run.
Crown Shoe said share the snack.
Oh, that more than guacamole. Nope.
Yeah,
You know that video with the little black kid
boy,
eating the sucker, and he letting the other dude, the other little white baby, look at the joint, but don't want to let him get it. And he keep doing it and licking it and keep doing it and getting it. And also he leave it out there one time, and the dude lick the joint, and he be like,
TV in here.
like
man.
what the fuck? Beezy, where you at with your non-back self? Yeah.
He was talking about your backing.
Or lack thereof. But I ain't gonna expose you. Not in front of my folks. And I know some of the big YouTube guys, I know y'all share a lot of the same people. But my people is my people, bro. Who rock with us. You dig what I'm saying? You know it's a shot, David. And it hit too. TB can't do no backing, bro.
I saw the mud flaps all messed up.
Yeah, tell me something. He ran a pothole, knocked the mud flap
probably
off.
was just him trying to back up.
Man, he probably ran off into a little ditch or something and knocked the mud flap off. Mud flap. He said, "Oh shit." Mud flap, huh? A pothole, huh? Yeah.
Hey man.
That was a pretty low hanging mud flap there, brother.
Come on, baby, just plug mine in it.
I have to unplug the smooth and plug yours, baby. You gotta relax. Y'all seen the Nori's On the Run Eating joint yet?
dope.
We done caught that a couple times on YouTube. That's pretty good. We've been tripping off of it. He a fool. You gotta relax. Milkman Trucker, hello. Salute, bro. What's happening with you? I-84 Vietnam Memorial Highway just before the turns in the US 30. Shannon, I don't know.
We're gonna look it up.
I mean, if we hadn't been on it, I'm sure we've been very close to it. Oh, that more that guacamole. That's what he said. He says, Ray David, he says that some bought a pothole or something and knocked his mud flap off. Bruh. Knowing TB, he was back in somewhere and probably flipped off a curb or bumped up on some curb or something. Did something crazy like that. Try to blame it on the pothole. Yeah, right. But yeah, man, this pickup is complete.
I was telling them about the area where you can walk along the water, where the restaurants is at. I didn't know if the crab place was gonna be in Portland, downtown Portland.
Oh, downtown.
Like I don't know if the crab place is over there.
The spot we looking at for them is not. I'm sure they may have some seafood spots down there, but it's not gonna be the Cajun boil type joint we looking for.
Hey.
I mean, I'm sure it's spots down there to eat. If that's where you want to go, we can.
No, I want
Like I
crabs.
say, with it being as beautiful it is today, I like your
crabs.
videos a lot. Definitely appreciate that, bro. Like I said, man, we just trying to have fun, man. Enjoying this thing. You know, not trying to be nobody else, just trying to be us, man. And I guess, to be honest with you, slowly but surely, you'll probably see more and more of our different personalities and stuff like that, because it's kind of new to us in that sense to kind of let people kind of in our space a little bit.
Time, I'm
But you know,
very
thanks to
proud.
TB and a lot of my brothers, man, they really motivated us to just put it out there and let the people decide whether or not they rock with us or not. And so far, we've gotten a decent response, man, and we're very appreciative of that, because it definitely
It's motivating.
it's motivating, and it's something to do while we out here on the road, man. You know, sitting back and editing videos and putting stuff together. You know, it's fun. You know, sometimes it gets frustrating because, you know, you're working with a phone, so I don't always have the full ability to do any and everything I want to do, but for the most part, it's coming along well, and I'm sure the more I learn, the more fun it'll be. So I'm glad y'all enjoy it.
And it gives us interaction outside of just us, because I mean, of course, you know, we together 24/7. So
This was
you
so
know,
good.
we have our issues,
this is so
whatever. We have our issues, so this has really helped. But we'll probably do a video about that too, because you're gonna incur your own set of frustrations just being with somebody for 24 hours a day, period.
This is so good. We've been seeing a good amount of bike rides out here. So this nice weather bring out the bikes, because they've been riding along all day. You do the messages, because I ain't gonna be able to see them for real. But yeah, like I said, like I was saying a few seconds ago, man, we definitely appreciate any and every one of y'all, man. It really really makes our day. Kind of really makes this whole thing enjoyable to know that people are even interested. Look at that snow cap right there. Can you zoom in on
Michael, Bread Truck said how long we've been teaming. It's been a year and a half.
from the training process and all? Let me see something. If I switch my camera around, can I zoom in? Yes. Look at that snow cap back there. I'm good. I'm stopped. I'm in the middle of the highway. Or in the middle,
not in the middle of the highway.
middle lane joint. I'm off the road. And I'm gonna set my brakes for all y'all who interested in worrying about how we get down to that degree. But yeah.
Somebody said
Nice.
I didn't see y'all in church this morning. Sister Jenkins was asking about y'all.
See that snow cap
That
back
was
there? I don't know what
Al
mountain that is.
Harrison 2001 Andre.
But it's nice. It's a snow cap mountain right there in the distance. It's
Oh,
another,
see Ray trying to play
another
me.
smaller one over here.
Ray, you wrong for asking me about lovely spots to eat in B-more. That's all right. I'm a find
She can't
some.
tell you-
Yes, I can.
What, McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, Subway? What you gonna give them?
Somewhere in the harbor. My mom worked in the harbor at Verizon for many years, so she retired from Verizon. So I'm gonna find out that
She gonna send you
information.
where you gonna send them to the fudge joint, baby, and down in the harbor. She gonna say go to the harbor and get crabs. Like that's exclusive.
Oh, TB said he had it on camera. His bagging thing.
Man, please. Man, you know TV got camera tricks with his phone. He know how to do all that stuff. Y'all see his videos. Don't
Thank
believe
you,
none of that when you see
man.
it. Don't believe none of TV stuff when you see it. He got computers and animated this, that, and the third, and new cameras and all that stuff, man. He can make it look like he want to look.
Brad Truck said he did it with a chick, but I didn't like their driving skills, so it only lasted 3 months before I bounced.
Yeah. But that was gonna be, honestly, for me, getting along with her and being able to be in this close of a quarters wasn't really a concern for me. It wasn't nothing that I thought would be an issue for us. Honestly, I didn't. I don't really know why. I think it's
It have a lot to do with your relationship that you have prior to getting on the truck.
like, one, I think I'm so headstrong that it's gonna kind of go the way I wanted to go regardless. She has somewhat of a submissive character when it comes to me and our relationship. So I knew all I had to do was keep things even, you know,
Which I don't
And-
mind
and
as
keep-
long
keep-
as he's
keep-
handling business.
keep respect
That's
in this
fine.
truck. You know, I know some I say consistently is I know that equality doesn't mean identical. So I'm not going to expect her to do identically and do exactly what and how I do mine. She's going to develop her own way of doing things. So all I can do is try to give her all the jewels that I can and kind of let her do it the way she do it. And as long as I can respect that and not try to step on her toes and you know, not try to keep no aggression and all that kind of stuff, everything kind of runs smooth. You know, we're going to laugh, joke, we're going to kick it and get along regardless. So being in here together 24 hours a day at the hip has its moments, but for the most part,
It's been good.
when I'm not around her, I kind of miss her. So keeping that in mind,
Aw.
you already know what
That's why
time
I
it's gonna be.
love him.
You know what time it's gonna be tonight, right? You already know. So you got
Brad Truck
to
said-
let them put them little crumbs throughout the day, bro.
Oh, Lord.
And at the end of the night,
That's what's up.
boo, boo, boo.
A year and a half. driving with wife has to be fun. Ray Davis said lots of old volcanoes in West Coast. Crown Sugar said gorgeous. Red Truck said
So y'all can see that.
my ass off. Camera tricks.
You already know. CB know it.
Shannon said that is something I kind of wondered about. At home, at least there is some space to separate you when you get those I need some me time. And a truck is real tight moments. It is real tight moments, but honestly, I mean, I wouldn't recommend anybody teaming with somebody if they don't have the ability to entertain themselves. You know, you need to have things that you do on your own, but you don't have to, you know, want to be in, you know, your spouse or your teammate's space all the time.
Well,
in the beginning, it was a little frustrating for me because I wasn't used to it, because I felt like he was kind of like pushing me off. But then when I realized, like, hold up, we all together like all day, we don't get no time away from each other at work, or, you know, me going hanging out with my friends and things like that. So, you know, can y'all see us?
We back on?
Are we back on?
Can you see us? They should see what you see.
It's still spinning. Let us know if y'all can still. Okay, I see now.
We back on?
Crown Sugar said that's what it's all about. It's hard finding a special someone. And Only the Lonely said always do what the wife says. See, you're gonna be my number one, I'm telling you.
I'm gonna say this real quick just so we can get up out here, because I don't want to, seriously, I don't want to be impeding and all that stuff. Being out here with my wife, it's one thing if we were at home and in common areas and had other interests and things like that. You do need that me time, away time. I guess you need it, period. But overall, being out here on the road where it's just me and her, like I spend day after day after day after day, and I don't know nobody but her. You know what I mean? So being out here and being able to spend the time with her in the truck, yes, we have our frustrating moments with it. But being out here, it's like only having her as a person that I can count on and call on, and you know what I mean, whatever. It kind of, for me, it eliminates the whole, God, man, I can't wait to get away from you aspect of it, because everywhere I am, it's strange to me. Even places that I've been to more than once where I may know somewhat of my surroundings, I know that I'm still out here dolo by myself. So having my wife with me, I kind of don't get that feeling of, man, you know, get away from me. It's more so, you know, in everything we do, we have to do it together, because I'm counting on her, she's counting on me. Like real rap, it's survival out here. Like, yeah, it is. It ain't even a game. Like, you know, she'll tell you I get frustrated and have lashed out to a degree. Don't get out of this truck, one, without letting me know you're getting out of it. I don't care if I am asleep. Don't get out of this truck without your cell phone with you. Like, rest stop at night, or I don't care if it's even in the daytime, I'm gonna stand up and watch you. Now, I don't have to follow you into the store, because you know, she's a grown woman and knows how to do what she's going to do. But if I got to get out of the bed and sit in the passenger seat or sit up in one of those windows in the back and watch her go in and come out, then that's just what I'm going to have to do. Like, so.
Only the Lonely said, G-Man, the trucker said, yes, sir, set the day up right, bro. I think he was saying that in reference to what you were saying.
Sprinkle them things.
Ray Davis said, step and fetch you. And then I think this is a troll, maybe. I don't know. I hope if it is a troll.
What's up?
Carlos said they don't know shit working for pennies.
Literally.
We wasn't. That's good. We got a troll in.
and if you are a troll, then obviously you're probably not doing what we're doing. But I bet Big Bank will take Lil Bank. Fuck with me.
Truck you.
Fuck with me,
you
bro.
Wouldn't have it no other way.
Yeah, but hey, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and go through our plans. Try to get posted up at a spot. Sit down and eat a meal, and if everything go according to plan, we'll do another live feed and bring y'all back in. You know what I mean? Just so we can continue this. So appreciate everybody who came,
came
through, commented. Everybody who been watching all our videos, we appreciate that. Let your people know that we out here, man. We trying to do the best we can. Again, thank y'all for stopping through. Appreciate y'all. We'll try our best, like I said, to go back live again. We're going to get something to eat.
Background shoot.
Try to get this get this oil change on this truck. Probably pull out later on tonight. So we're going to try to enjoy some of this nice weather here in Oregon today. So again, appreciate y'all for sticking and staying, man. And as always, it's your boy Mo804.
Divine Earth 1E.
We'll holler at y'all. You dig?
Peace.
Peace.